Welcome to my channel. In this video, we will explore Dennis Lehane's gripping novel, Shutter Island, 2003, providing a comprehensive summary and an in-depth examination of its themes, narrative structure, and psychological complexities. Join us as we unravel the layers of this thrilling masterpiece, offering insightful perspectives that enhance your understanding and appreciation of Lehane's work. About the author. Dennis Lehane, born August 4, 1965, is an American novelist known for his crime and mystery novels, often set in Boston. He has written numerous best-selling novels, many of which have been adapted into successful films, including Mystic River, 2001, Gone Baby Gone, 1998, and Shutter Island, 2003. Lehane's works often explore psychological depth, crime, and moral ambiguity, and he is praised for his intricate storytelling and atmospheric settings. About the novel. Title: Shutter Island. Author: Dennis Lehane. Written date: 2003. Publication date: April 15, 2003. Genre: psychological thriller, mystery, neo-noir. Setting: the novel is set in 1954 on Shutter Island, a remote island off the coast of Massachusetts, home to Ashcliffe Hospital for the criminally insane. The isolated and eerie location plays a crucial role in the novel's psychological tension. Tone: the tone is dark, suspenseful, and psychological, lending elements of mystery, thriller, and gothic horror. Themes: reality versus illusion. The novel explores the fragile nature of the human mind and how perception can be distorted by trauma and delusion. Trauma and mental illness, PTSD, and psychological disorders play a central role, particularly in how the mind copes with severe emotional pain. Government conspiracies and ethical dilemmas. The story raises questions about medical ethics, experimental treatments, and state control. Guilt and redemption. The protagonist's struggle with past actions and guilt is central to his psychological journey. Memory and identity. The novel questions whether identity is inherent or constructed through memories and perceptions. Main characters: Teddy Daniels, Edward Teddy Daniels, a U.S. Marshal investigating the disappearance of a patient on Shutter Island. Haunted by his past, he is both the seeker of truth and its victim. Chuck All, Teddy's partner and fellow U.S. Marshal. His role in the investigation is revealed to be more complex than it first appears. Dr. Corley, the chief psychiatrist at Ashcliffe Hospital, who seems to have his own hidden motives. Dr. Nering, a German psychiatrist who supports radical psychological treatments. Rachel Solando, a patient who has supposedly escaped from the institution, prompting the investigation. Andrew Ledis, a mysterious figure from Teddy's past, believed to have started the fire that killed his wife. Summary: in 1954, U.S. Marshal Teddy Daniels and his partner, Chuck All, arrive at Ashcliffe Hospital on Shutter Island to investigate the disappearance of a patient, Rachel Solando. The hospital, which houses dangerous mentally ill criminals, is shrouded in secrecy. As Teddy probes deeper, he uncovers sinister possibilities: unethical experiments, government conspiracies, and hints that his past may be more deeply connected to the island than he realized. Teddy is tormented by visions of his deceased wife, Dolores, who was killed in a fire by arsonist Andrew Ledis. As his investigation continues, he begins to suspect that the hospital staff is manipulating him and that he is being kept on the island against his will. In a shocking twist, Teddy discovers that he is actually Andrew Ledis himself. He has been a patient at Ashcliffe for 2 years, following a psychotic break after murdering his wife, who drowned their children due to her untreated mental illness. The investigation was an elaborate role-playing experiment devised by the hospital's doctors to help him confront reality. In the final scene, Andrew momentarily regains lucidity, but then seemingly reverts to his delusions. Before being taken for a lobotomy, he cryptically asks, "Which would be worse? To live as a monster, or to die as a good man?" Leaving the reader questioning whether his final relapse was intentional. Analysis. Unreliable narrator. The novel plays with perspective, making readers question what is real and what is a hallucination. Psychological horror. Instead of relying on external horror elements, the novel builds fear through the instability of the protagonist's mind. Symbolism. The lighthouse symbolizes both truth and punishment, where Andrew is meant to confront his reality. Social commentary. The book critiques mid-20th century mental health treatments, including lobotomies and unethical experiments. Ambiguous ending. Andrew's last words suggest he might have chosen to pretend to relapse, preferring the loss of his identity over facing his guilt. Conclusion. Shutter Island is a gripping psychological thriller that challenges perceptions of reality and identity. Through its eerie setting, intricate plot, and deep psychological themes, Dennis Lehane crafts a novel that lingers in the reader's mind long after the final page. I hope you've understand this lecture. If you have any queries, let me know in the comment section, and do share it with your friends.